Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Cyber Attack Talk, where I give you all the tea on who has been attacked. Today, we're going to talk about the University of Waterloo. It is based in Canada. Canada. All right. So again, my notes are here. So if you see me looking down, I'm making sure I don't miss anything. All right. So what happened? All right. The University of Waterloo is dealing with the ransomware attack on its email system, right? But according to the vice president on May 30th, they had stopped the ransom attack. According to the article, the school is working to limit the impact of the breach that preceded the attack. So, what did the attackers try to hit was the Microsoft Exchange mail email service. They have a cloud-based service, which not part of the attack. That part was fine. The school ended up having to disable the email system temporarily. What that means is that the students weren't able to log in um, or create new accounts. So far, from what I read the article, there was no ransom groups that um, took credit for the attack. So even though the article said that they was dealing with the ransom attack, the vice president of the school confirmed that they actually stopped it. So let's talk about that. So you guys know that in all of the other videos, I kind of ranted about how the companies that were affected by these attacks, in my opinion, did not have any alerting systems in place to prevent this. Right, you need to have it down to the end users, up to the routers, attack alerts on everything, so you know what is going on and do your due diligence in not um, having your organization affected. Now, the school was is almost like a perfect example of how this should go. Like, it didn't talk about their IT department. It didn't talk about like what things they have in place, but whatever they have in place, whoever their IT people is, like these other companies that I've talked about, they need to look at these. They need to ask some questions because they was actually able to prevent it, and everything that they did was like things that you should have done. Like the attack, your customers should not know about the attack before you do in your own organization. Right. So, okay, so that's one of them. So even though it says that they're dealing with it, they actually prevented it. And even though the students were locked out of their email temporarily, it's nothing compared to the damage that could have been done if the attackers has gotten a hold of their information. Like, so much stuff could be worse with these kids. So I'm pretty sure they're fine with not having to log into their emails for a while, right? And then not only that, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so not only that, so once they found out about this attack, they were able to isolate the software, any kind of equipment that were affected about it. And then um they were letting everyone know that during the investigation that even more services may be shut down depending on what they find, which is understandable, right? um they was letting us know like exactly what they were doing. They like, which I am from my work. I'm gonna say that they did this step during a maintenance window because they were able to provide a date and time of when they was going to shut everything down and restart it up. So, and then not only that, they had like town hall meetings with the students, with the faculty, to let them know what was going on, and to address any concerns that was happening with that system. So this is like perfect. Like even if you get attacked, let the people know. Let them know what you expect of them. What are you gonna do about it? How are you triggering? How you what steps are being taken to fix it? And how long you think it's gonna happen? That it's gonna take to do everything. Like these are all good examples of what should be done during this time. And they say they also notified the police and their special constable service. Not sure what that is, but maybe they're like the security guards on campus. I'm not sure about that. So, well, yeah. So, what do you guys think about this? I think they did a great job in preventing and taking the steps. And they also said that the reboot that they had when they shut everything down and the reboot, like that part has went successful. So the only thing that the students and the faculty needed to do was change their passwords. And they also made a statement that if they get, I think they gave the deadline by June 8th. So after that deadline, if no one has changed their password, then you will be shut out of the system. And then once you're shut out the system, then you would have to go manually and get help from the IT team, which should be done. Like this is a serious risk. You need to abide by the rules and go ahead and just change your password. And if not, you're gonna have a hard time getting in. I commend their work. I wish more people would do and follow their steps because they didn't save a lot of kids. I know it's just like an email service, but as many phishing attacks that goes on with the email system, somebody was bound to click on the link, getting um, malicious code into the system, into their databases. You know, it was bound to happen. So I commend them. Way to go, the University of Waterloo. You get a thumbs up in my book. And I wish more people will follow your steps, as in preventing with the alerts, your team being on top of it, having meetings to um, let the people know the steps so no one is second guessing anything. And what are you doing to prevent it? And what the people need to know, which is resetting their password and making sure you don't have weak passwords. Make sure you do not have weak passwords, and that pretty sure they have a system where they change it often, but we know about the rainbow table, I believe that's what it is. Well, they get anything that was hacked, they save the password so they can just go through almost like a dictionary of passwords and trying to get into the system. So make sure you don't have a weak one. Make sure it's not known. It's not easy to get. So, and basically in every video, I'll let you guys know if you're ever a victim of an attack, be aware of people reaching out to you, trying to provide information, and people just randomly asking questions. that you don't know, whether it's through phone, email, text messages, whatever. So just be careful on that. Don't be going clicking on links you don't know about. Um, all the good stuff, right? So way to go, University of Waterloo. Um, that's all I have. The article is in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.